So a lot of fun went down at Kaer Morhen, but it built up to what we could call the monster mash at the end. Witchers versus Basilisks versus Volaciri. Talk us through shooting that epic fight together. How were the Basilisks on set? Were they just super divas?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it because you're doing something so epic and you know that it's going to look epic, but essentially you've got like stuntmen in spandex operating puppet heads, foam puppet heads, all in bright green. So I sometimes would giggle because I'd catch myself trying to be all stoic and serious, and then there's a guy in green spandex in front of me waving his head. But then like when I saw it in ADR, and I was like, whoo, okay, great. But it was brilliant, and the long days, but we're able to. I think everybody was just so hyped to be doing it. It was lovely.
Yeah. Had you ever done that kind of fighting before?
Not like that.
Okay.
Not like that. I remember I had a small kip before we went to do one of the first time actually that they were on set, right? Yeah. And I woke up and I was still in a daze, and it was like, checks and everything. I walked onto set, and like you said, I just saw two green condoms just staring me in the face, and I was still trying to just kind of wake up a little bit. I was like, what on earth is going on here with these big heads? And they were like, we're gonna fight that. And I was like, all right. And I said to Lam, what the hell is that? And he was like,
that's when the basilisk coming.
I was like, okay.
Kim, you had so many wonderful dramatic moments during those fight sequences. How do you ground yourself in the reality of your character when all these, they are kind of silly things are happening on set, but you really have to find your reality and these kind of ridiculous things that the audience will never see, but that's what you're experiencing as a person. How do you ground yourself?
I love the illusion world. I love to visualize everything, and they're so good today that, you can see everything on the iPads, what's going on. But, you are in a room that's, like Lauren said, it's built 1-to-1. So you really get the illusion how big these monsters are. Also knowing, Lauren told me, we need your emotional stuff, come on. And you just gave me more and more, to work with. It was scary. The last fight is scary. It's so scary for me. It's like, why? Why didn't I see that come?
Yeah. Well, it really grounds the whole sequence. It's not only spectacular visual-wise, but also emotionally. There's so many wonderful culminations of the season.
And we really wanted that. We really wanted to put that in as a statement because it's not normal you see so much feeling in such a big fight, because it has to go fast. I remember when you put it together and saying these characters has to show the emotional stuff into it. So it's like a break. It's like in the fight, you stop time to go into our emotional stuff. And that was incredible as an actor to have the opportunity to then you couldn't let it go, man. So you had to follow it. And it's like you're fighting and it's going so fast and you really don't know what's going on. And then it stops, time stops. And you have all your time.
So wonderful.
It's so crazy good.
Was there a specific challenge in Lauren in crafting that finale that you want to show the audience? I can't imagine it was easy in any way. What was the biggest challenge?
There were so many challenges. COVID, let's start with that. But no, I think Kim kind of landed on it, which is, I think that so often epic battles lose their emotionality. And yet what we learned, honestly, through our fight sequences in season 1 is that without changing, if a battle doesn't change a character, if a fight doesn't change a character, then it's not worth doing. And Kim is absolutely right. So much of a battle is about frenetic pace, is about making sure that it looks cool. And yet constantly we'd be stopping on set to say, no, we need to land on Vesemir in this moment. We need to land on Lambert and Cohen as they're realizing that these monsters are coming into their home and that shouldn't be able to happen. So it really was about timing it all out and asking these brilliant actors to trust what felt like a weird rhythm on the day, that we would be able to build it. And I think, honestly, I think it's the biggest thing we've ever done and one of my favorites.
Like what you see? Be sure to check out the full episode of The Witcher Unlocked, the official Netflix Geeked After Show.